Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Tobias and today I'm here with my dad, and today we're installing and reviewing the integrated dash cam for this 2023 Toyota Highlander. This is like the OEM dash cam from Toyota. So it's inside the box right here and I'll show you what it looks like, but pretty much the way it worked is that my dad ordered this part online and then he had to go to the Toyota dealership to pick up the part. And this is what it looks like when you open up the box. We've already opened this, so this isn't how the original packaging kind of looked. It was probably a bit more organized, but this is kind of like the panel where you will attach the dash cam, some zip ties. This right here is the dash cam itself right here. This is what it looks like. There's the actual camera lens right there with the wiring. And then this is kind of like some padded tape. I'll have the link for this down in the description below if you want to check it out. I'll also have the link to the instructions. Actually, my dad was telling me when he picked this up from the Toyota dealership, they actually gave him the wrong instructions for a different car. So he was able to find this online. And then there is one other part that we have here. Let me show you. And it is the Y harness. So over here, you have to buy this separately. Now, part of me isn't sure because we haven't gone into the car and taken it apart yet, but we're not sure if this Y harness is going to be up there, like maybe in the headliner. I'm not really sure yet, but he bought it anyway. We have the part numbers right here. So the top one's for the dash cam, the bottom one's for the Y harness. And they say this should be good for Highlander's year 2022 and up, probably until they change the model of the Highlander. So anyways, let's go ahead and get right into it. So the first thing we have to do is open the hood to disconnect the battery. So let's go ahead and do that first. Here it is. Battery is on this side, so we have to disconnect the, I guess, the negative terminal.
Nothing's loose now. But
yeah, it comes off. There you go. And just leave it like right there. Cool.
That's it.
We had to kind of give it a little force to pull it off the terminal, but it came right off. Okay guys, so the next thing we're going to need to do is cut out this template right here. This is included in the instructions, and make sure you print this out at 100% so you know you have the right size. This is going to be kind of like a guide to where you're going to place the camera inside the windshield. You can verify that you printed it at the right size by holding a ruler up to here. It's in centimeters, and just make sure the numbers match up with your ruler. And now we're going to cut along this line right here, and we're discarding pretty much this side right here. This is what we're going to discard. Now, as you can see, the template is cut out. So right now my dad is just cleaning the windshield where we're going to stick the mounting plate with some isopropyl alcohol. I don't think the instructions said to do this, did it? Or maybe it said it somewhere in the instructions, but he kind of figured it might just be a good idea to do that. And then the next thing is we're going to use this blue masking tape to tape the template to the windshield, which is what it looks like they are using in the instructions. So like the template will show you exactly where you need to place it. Like it'll have you line it up with the blackout area of the windshield and even like the headliner. So just follow the template exactly. Whenever it's referencing the TSS cover, it's talking about this thing up here, this plastic piece, well, I guess behind the rear view mirror. All right, let's go ahead and tape it up. All right, so you guys can't see me right now, but I'm in the passenger seat of the car. We're just getting ready to tape it up. So this is how it looks from inside the car. This space of the window right here, that's where we're going to attach the mounting plate. They call it the DVR base plate. This right here is the base plate. I'm gonna go ahead and open that up right now, and we're going to get ready to stick it on the window. So as you can see, there's some adhesive right here. You'll peel this plastic off and you can stick it right on. All right guys, so we're just gonna move the mirror out of the way, and then we're gonna go ahead and stick the base plate up there. So basically the small part goes at the top, and you line it up with the template.
yeah.
All right, so a little part at the top.
Okay. Top, we gotta line it up first.
Yep, line it up at the bottom. Looks pretty good. Looks good looks good from where I'm at. Feels good?
Yeah.
Cool. Maybe you gotta like hold it there for like
Yeah.
30 seconds or so. All right, now that it's on, we can go ahead and remove the stencil. Sweet. So the next thing we need to do is remove these sun visor clips. So I'm gonna move the sun visor out of the way. My dad's doing the one on his side, I'm doing the one on the passenger side. And we just need to twist them to the left, counterclockwise. So I'm gonna use a rag. And hey, that's,
Yeah.
it actually went
Yeah, a little more.
a little bit.
Maybe that's it.
Maybe I need to turn it a little more. I got it like at 45 degrees, but oh, there we go. Comes right out.
Oh, it's 45 degrees.
Doesn't even use a screw or anything. Here's a close-up of what it looks like once you remove the clip. And you got your side, Dad?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, cool. Maybe we'll just put these in the cup holder.
Yeah.
So yeah, now we do need to remove this. Let me show you a close-up again. My dad's doing his side. He has some needle nose pliers.
I know there's like 2 clips, I think. On this.
Oh yeah, those
There's 2
two
legs
things.
in.
Okay, yeah. So there's like a leg here at the
Oh,
bottom
yeah,
and a
then it
leg
comes out
here.
like that.
Oh yeah, my dad already got his. All right, cool.
Comes out like that.
Nice.
Yeah,
All right, now let's do my side. So I got the pliers up there. Just gonna squeeze these in and comes right out.
Yeah.
Very easy. I think the reason we're doing this is just so that we have a little bit of slack in the headliner. I think that's really the only purpose for this. All right, guys, the next thing we're going to do is remove this roof panel right here. There should be 2 clips in the front, 2 clips in the back. The instructions say to remove the front side first by pulling down firmly. They said you can use a pry tool like this, and it does say do not pry against the headliner because it could be visibly damaged. So let's go ahead and give it a try. I think, like you said, the clips are near the corners. Jeez, I'm afraid it's gonna like break.
Yeah, I know. Oh, this one is pretty good too. But
Oh,
there.
I heard a click.
Yeah. Let me see if I can slide this in and then see how far in it goes.
Okay.
Put it down. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, jeez.
Ah,
That was crazy.
that's all it took.
All right, guys, we got it. We got the whole thing in one pull. Usually the instructions say to pull the front first and then the back. Ours just came down altogether, so if you're lucky... Oh, we broke this one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
The other 3 are intact, but we did break
Hey, honestly,
one
it
slightly.
was like that. I mean,
Nah, here it is, the piece that
I
broke
see.
right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh well.
You can see
We
it's,
still got 3 of them, so...
3 good, yeah.
Yeah.
Order one in the meantime.
So I think we have to disconnect the wire now from here.
Yeah.
Okay, let me put it like this. Just like that. There's a little clip right here. You just got to push in and then slide it out.
Okay, there, yeah.
And this is what it looks like. So in case you do break any of those clips like we just did, the instructions actually have the part number in there so that you can order new ones. I mean, personally, I think if you're going to try this, maybe just go ahead and order those clips just in case because they're super easy to break. But yeah, let's continue. All right, guys, this is what we have right here. The next thing we have to do is remove this piece behind the rear view mirror. They call that the TSS cover. And they said to rotate the mirror to like 45 degrees, I think, to like give us better access. So just like that? Okay. To remove this thing, well, we don't need to fully remove it. We just need to slide it down a little bit. It should slide very easily.
Like that.
Oh yeah, I think it only says like by 10 millimeters, so that might be it.
I think so.
It says it's just to give you access to the part around the mirror mount. So now we got to get in here and pull this thing down.
Sit down, then I just put my fingers up here and I pulled the thing, the whole thing came down. We'll see.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh,
there we go. Nice. So I guess it just hangs. All right, guys, let me give you a closer look at what we got going. So as you saw earlier, we were able to slide this thing down a little bit, but then there's like an independent piece that kind of goes around the mirror mount right here, this piece right here. And we should be able to disconnect this fully from the, I guess, the TSS panel. So this is how it looks in the instructions. It looks like we should just be able to fold it down kind of in the back here, but it's giving us a really hard time. Let's try again. Yeah, like that
See
part.
that side I got, I think.
You got that side?
Yeah.
This side?
This
Is it supposed to sound like that?
Yeah.
Oh, there we
now
go.
it's-
Nice,
yeah.
nice. You got it.
Now it slide out.
Ah, okay, so let's take a look at these. So there's 2
Okay.
brackets on there.
Yeah.
That's probably what was making it difficult. Those brackets
Okay, see.
need to come out. Yeah,
down.
it's just scary because it feels like it's gonna break.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is what it looks like underneath there. Whoa.
Oh, then it slides out because it's in there. Okay, good. At least we got it.
All right, guys, so this part of the instructions was actually pretty complicated, but I'm pretty sure this is how it's going to go. I'll show you guys a close-up right here so you can see what I'm talking about. But pretty much if you get to this part of the instructions and it's looking really complicated, I think the easiest way to kind of wrap your head around it is to just take the Y harness out, and then you're gonna look up here, and there's only going to be really one place where the Y harness can connect, and that's going to be to this part right here. It's like a 10 pin connection. And that's what this is, and that's what this is. One's male, one female. And then the other end of the Y harness, which is like this white end, this connects with the dash cam. This connects to the male end of the plug of the dash cam. So it's the only place that we can see that this can fit. So let's go ahead and install that. Okay guys, I just switched the view of the camera. So you guys are watching from the back seat of the car. So hopefully you can see this. I'm gonna try to film with the GoPro as well, but all right, I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect this right here. Oh yeah, would you mind? My finger's too fat. Oh, there we go. See, I just unplugged this, right?
See what else we need to
This cable right here, we have to pull it through here to this side, right? See, I have it here now. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug it into here. It's so hard to see. Here we go. So it just clipped in, right? And then I'm gonna put this one through to the other side. All right, here we go, here we go. There we go, there, see? Now it's connected.
Okay.
This part right here will connect to the dash cam. So I think we could push these over here, and then these go over here, right? So I know that might have been a bit confusing, but just to give you guys a quick rundown on what I just did is you take the Y harness, and there's two 10-pin connections on the Y harness. And one of them, you'll need to disconnect this harness from right here, and you'll plug one end of the Y harness in here, and then the plug that you unplugged from there, you'll plug into the other end of the Y harness. You'll want to pull it through here though, and you actually want to feed the Y harness through this side into there, pull the part that you unplugged through this part into the other end of the Y harness, and then just stuff it up here. That's what we have. And then this is the other end of the Y harness that you'll plug into the camera. It's a little bit confusing, but I guarantee once you try it, it makes a lot more sense, because those 10-pin connections, that's the only place where they'll fit. So you can't really mess it up, I don't think. So the next part is connecting the actual dash cam. So this part right here, we're going to feed through this notch in the front of the headliner. I'm gonna try to show you guys right here. Yeah, it's like right here. We're gonna feed the wire through there, and then we're gonna pull it into this area so we can connect it with the Y harness right here. So you wanna go ahead and feed that through, Dad?
Yeah, let's put this in here.
And you pull it down a little?
No, I got it.
Yeah, and then we'll just pull it through this side. And then we're just gonna connect it to this right here. Cool. And then it says it supplied this foam. Let me show you guys real quick. We have this foam, here it is, this stuff right here. It wants us to wrap those connections with this, and this will prevent it from rattling around inside the head unit. So you wanna wrap those right now? You want me to hold this?
Yeah.
Okay. All right guys, so we're kind of going out of order here from the instructions because it wants us to put all this back together before fixing the dash cam to this bracket that we placed at the beginning of this video. But we're gonna do that first, even although this is not the order the instructions say to do things in. We're just gonna do that because I don't see why we can't.
Yeah. So you slide it in.
Yeah, basically you just slide it in and then push it down so it like makes that connection with the hooks on that mounting plate. And let's see what it looks like from this angle. Yeah, so there's no visible wires here. It's all up in the headliner. And then this is the slack from it, which I'm sure we'll tuck up in there. And now pretty much we just need to, oh yeah, here we go. This is the instructions for placing the dash cam in. This is pretty much where we left off, wrapping the connectors with that foam. Now we're gonna go ahead and go back in the instructions and we're gonna reinstall the TSS cover. And yeah, pretty much all that stuff, like we did earlier. All right guys, so pretty much my dad, he's just tucking in all those wires back up in there. And then we're gonna start by, you know, reinstalling the TSS plate thing. I guess we gotta put the
big one first.
The big one. And then this kind of comes in from the top.
So let me push this up there.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
got it?
clicked in, yeah.
Nice. We just gotta get this one up here.
And this I think slides down first. It is a little tooth thing.
All right, that's it, right?
All ground is in now, yeah.
All right, cool.
Then I guess just push up.
This one looks.
Yeah.
That's it, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, that's
nice. Let me show you guys a closer look at that. So we got this back in.
That's how it is.
Basically, you put the large one in first. Click, or sorry, push it up, and then you put the small one. You got to make sure the teeth get in, and then kind of just push it in there, and that's it. So pretty much the next thing that the instructions are saying are to route and bundle the wire harness. It looks like in the images they're kind of securing them with zip ties. We kind of just have ours in there, like, I think we're just gonna leave them like this. Yeah, just make sure you're not blocking any of the connection holes from when you're inserting the roof thing, the overhead console. So yeah, pretty much the next thing is going to be reinstalling the overhead console. So here you go, the console. So we're gonna go ahead and plug it in first to here. You wanna do that, Dad?
Yeah, no. Okay, that's it.
All right, and then we should just be able to push that straight up.
Now, let's see.
There's two holes right up here. Yeah.
Need to push. Oh,
Yeah, that was way easier to put in than it was to take out. And then let's see, I think the next thing was reinstalling these clips, but I'm gonna check the instructions just to make sure. Yep, we're gonna reinstal these clips. Yeah, we probably, yeah, I don't think we need the pliers to do this. We could probably just put them up in there. Yep, there we go. Nice. And then we'll just take the clips, and I'm pretty sure we just turn them, I'm pretty sure we put them in this way, and then turn them clockwise. Oh, well, okay.
Or just push them in.
Or just push them in?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I guess to take them out, you got to twist them.
Yeah.
But to put them in, you just push them. And then
that's it.
This thing can go in there. Nice. And that's it. That was everything.
Yeah.
We just have to reconnect the battery, I think. All right, guys, my dad's just reconnecting the battery. I don't think I mentioned it earlier, but this requires a 10 mil socket or a wrench or whatever. All right, guys, so right now we're gonna start the car and test that the sunroof and everything still works. Oh, nice. So so this is actually a screen. It's not an actual mirror. You can turn the screen off and then it turns into a regular mirror, but this turned on, so that's a good sign. Also, this light turned on, so that's a good sign also. The camera lit up, that's a good sign. And then let's test the, yep, so it's working, nice. Cool, let's test the, main window.
Okay, good.
Nice, it's working. All right, cool. I think everything's working.
I think for the business.
Nice. All right, I guess we could turn off the engine now. No? Oh, well, let me close these.
Yeah.
Once that closes, we'll turn the engine off, and then there's a few more steps. Like we have to remove this. There's a little bit of covering on the lens of the camera, and then we'll test it out. So right now the instructions are telling us how to like adjust the angle of the camera, but I mean, it looks like it's pointing the right direction straight out the windshield, so I think we're not going to have to do anything.
No, that's good.
And then the only thing we need to do is take the film off the lens, and I think we have to remove before use, so we got to remove this.
See, it also for security reasons it doesn't record anything.
Yeah, how does it come out?
I think just
Not just like that?
Yeah.
And then this little tab right here is covering the lens. I'll take that off. There we go. So there's a QR code on that tag that I removed to download the app, I guess, so you can like look at your footage and stuff like that. All right, guys, so it's kind of a pain, but I finally got it to connect to the app. If it's not working for you, try turning your Bluetooth off on your phone, and also make sure you're not connected to your car's CarPlay. But I finally got it connected. If I click right here, live view, we'll see the view out of the front of the car. Just gonna take a second to load. This is like a live view of what the car sees right now. So you can see it's looking straight at that wall in the garage. So yeah, we're all set. We're gonna go ahead and take it for a spin in a little bit, just make sure it's working as it should. All right, guys, so we're driving right now. My dad's with me recording. I'm gonna overlay the footage of the dash cam. We're just testing out the dash cam right now to see how it looks when I'm driving. From what I saw earlier, it looks like the footage is pretty comparable to the last dash cams that we had. And basically, like, I had one in my car, my parents had one in their 2 cars, my sister has one in her car. We're using the Vantrue dash cams. I would say the quality of this dash cam is pretty comparable to those ones. It records in 1080p at 30 frames, or you have the option to choose 60 frames per second. It automatically starts recording when you start driving. There's different modes you can choose from also, including like a parking mode, where like if your car is parked, it'll be in like a low power mode, and then if it feels a vibration or something, it'll start recording. My one complaint is that, you know, this dash cam does only look out the front of the car. And the other thing is that, like, my dad and my mom and I have also talked about, is that this car has cameras all around it. Why doesn't the car utilize those cameras like the same way a Tesla uses their cameras? When it comes to the app for the dash cam, it works pretty well. The only thing is it's a bit finicky when you're trying to connect to the car at first. You have to like make sure you're not connected to your car with Apple CarPlay if you're using an iPhone, and also like if your Bluetooth is on, I think that can also interfere. So it took a couple tries until I was finally able to connect. And then when you do connect, you can see the footage that has been recorded. This dash cam does come with a 16 gigabyte SD card, which is pretty cool because a lot of dash cams, they don't come with an SD card at all. So in the end, for the price is pretty close to what we paid for those. I believe it was like $270 for this dash cam. And then also, if you want it to be installed at Toyota, they quoted my dad $450 to have it installed, and I thought we might as well just do it ourselves. I felt like that was kind of expensive. But it's a lot nicer having this dash cam than one where you have to like wire it yourself. The only things that I wish is that this car incorporated the cameras already installed all around the outside of the car, including the back of the car. I don't know why it doesn't utilize the reverse cam with the dash cam and store that footage on the hard drive as well, or the SD card. I don't know why they don't do that, because I feel like seeing what's going on in back of you is also important in case you get like rear-ended or something. So anyways, that's pretty much it when it comes to my review of this dash cam. I think it's a pretty good one, and it also looks a lot better than having like a aftermarket dash cam. So anyways, guys, I'll have the links to everything, including where to order this dash cam. I'll have the instructions linked down below as well. So anyways, guys, if you did like this video, or if it helped you out, I'd really appreciate it if you went down there and gave this video a like. That would help me out so much. If you'd like to see more of my videos in the future, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I'll go ahead and put my handle right here, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Peace.